up, family? It's your favorite crackhead uncle, TOJ. And you know I had to put the pipe down to bring y'all this story right quick. Today's video is brought to you by artbyrico.com, ARTBYRICCO.com. And you can check out my Teespring store. Check out the merchandise over there. Links are in the description. So let's talk about what's going on with Coco, man. I'm on Facebook like the rest of y'all, and I see my article that, you know, from Coco Ice-T's wife, that she is still breastfeeding her 5-year-old child. And here's my opinion. Okay, doing the research of the, for this this video, I looked in the comment section, and I always kind of make it my habit to look in the comment section just to get an idea what everybody else is thinking, And some comments I agree with and some don't. And I saw a comment that said basically, it's her first child, cut her a break, and another woman made a comment that I agree with. She said, the excuse that Coco is using, that she's bonding, quote unquote, with her daughter is bullshit. There's several things you can do with your 5-year-old child to bond, especially since little Ice-T is a girl. When you're a woman, women have to make those mother-daughter bonds. As a father of one daughter only, I let my wife do all the bonding with our daughter. As far as working, I tell my daughter, get a job, don't depend on a man. And as a guy, you have to let your daughters know what an actual man look like. But as it relates to my wife, I always tell her, the period stuff and the, dealing with boys and, how to put on a bra, all the basic, female stuff. Yeah, you let the wife, the bonding has to be done that way, because your daughter looks at you as a mother to know what kind of mother to be in the future. Okay, and especially at those formative years when they're little, chill little girls. They got to learn how to play with dolls, how to do their hair, stuff like that, are memories that those girls will pass down to their future daughters if Coco becomes a grandma. You know what I'm saying? But all the excuse where I'm going to be breastfeeding until then, nothing is wrong with actually taking your breast milk and putting it in a cup. That was another comment that I saw. A comment where the girl said, yeah, I can understand you're bonding until the daughter's 2 years old. That makes sense. So a couple of ladies said that's what they did, but to keep the breast milk going, they just had a pump, and they would pump their own breast milk and go to work and leave the the milk in like a refrigerator for like a babysitter or something to serve. And that's what I think is the most logical way to do that, because if this little girl is 5 years old, at some point she's going to make friends, and they're going to start talking about what they eat for lunch. And one girl got nuggets, and little Ice-T looking for nipples. You know what I'm saying? So another comment was even worse. One of those knee-jerk reactions where somebody was like, well, that's their business. Stay out of their business. And I'm like, if you don't want nobody judging you, why put that shit out there? Okay, as a YouTube personality myself, I don't want nobody in my personal business. Nobody will ever see my kids, and they've popped up in a couple of videos like passing by, but I don't put them out there. If you're my friend on Facebook, you've seen my kids if you look, further enough. Other than artwork, you're not gonna see my kids unless you go looking for, or I make it my business to put them out there, which I won't do. All right, so I call bullshit on that, to be honest with you. So as far as Coco is saying she hates the the response that she's getting from the public, don't put that shit out there if you don't want to be judged. All right, those are my thoughts and my opinions, man. There's much ado about nothing. If you don't want to be judged, stay out of the public eye, and keep your business to yourself. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Peace. I'm out.